Exactly. Yeah. And I really wanted to share that story.
The Kelly Clarkson Show want to celebrate how you're connecting people.
Tough time. Kelly Clarkson wipes away tears off camera at the voice taping as she struggles after ex Brandon Blackstock's death. Kelly Clarkson was seen wiping away her tears off camera during a taping of The Voice as she continues to struggle after ex Brandon Blackstock's death, the U.S. Sun can reveal. Despite recently losing the father of her children, the entertainer had to continue fulfilling her work obligations, which include filming the upcoming season 29 of The Voice.
Because I'm not on anything. And I to think about if you don't tell people what you're about to do and then so comfortable.
Kelly, 43, will be joined by fellow coaches Adam Levine and John Legend for a special all-winners season of the NBC competition show, which airs in spring 2026. Filming the blind auditions and battle rounds for season 29 took place in August and September, when Kelly was still mourning the loss of her former husband, Brandon. Despite his passing being so fresh, Kelly made her way to the Universal Studios set in Hollywood, where The Voice films, to continue her role as a coach.
In 3.
But no, tell us about the new film.
Yeah, so the new...
but Elena, it might sound...
According to an insider who was present at the taping in late September, Kelly was very solemn and way less chatty than filming the show in the past. She was professional and did all her bits and hit her marks, but she didn't seem as happy, outgoing, or excited as she was previously on The Voice. At one point during her contestant's performance of an emotional ballad during the battle rounds, Kelly wiped away some tears. I think she looked around to do it when the cameras weren't on her and the lights were dim.
And I really wanted to share that story.
The Kelly Clarkson Show want to celebrate how you're connecting people.
Do with it that really matters.
She seemed to try to hold it together, but when the cameras weren't on her, she let out some tears, the source claimed. Kelly's ex, Brandon, 48, who is the father of her two children, River Rose, 11, and Remy Alexander, 9, died after a more than 3-year battle with melanoma on August 7. The American Idol winner became a fan favorite on The Voice since she joined all the way back in 2018, even winning the show 4 times.
Because I'm not on anything. And I to think about if you don't tell people what you're about to do and then so comfortable.
She became a part of the NBC Universal family as part of a deal that was handled by her then manager and then husband, Brandon. The deal included not only Kelly's spot on The Voice, but also snagged her a slot with her very own talk show. The Kelly Clarkson Show has become a huge hit for the network and came back on air Monday following a summer hiatus. In her first time addressing the tragedy publicly, Kelly told her audience that her world feels very heavy since Brandon's death.
Really mortifying.
In 3.
But no, tell us about the new film.
Yeah, so the new...
She started the show with her rendition of The Weeknd's Blinding Lights for her Kellyoke segment before speaking to the live studio audience. It's great to see all y'all again. I feel like it's been a minute. That was Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. I love that song. It makes me feel good. I feel like it's the perfect song to kick us off because light has been a constant theme for us on this show since the beginning, Kelly began.
I'm a breathwork practitioner, and in my sessions, I do make...
Exactly. Yeah.
We've seen a lot in the past 6 years, and sometimes the world can be very heavy. I've always said my favorite part of doing this job, and I stand by it, is finding the light and shining it on people who are really trying to make a difference. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
Yeah, I was like, all looked at each other like, so we're going to do that at some point, right?
Sometimes I can still get away with being Cinderella after 10 years.
Yes.